for the USA. And we now welcome in Todd Avery, one of the great Georgia divers in history. And it is time for the women's 3-meter diving as we look down to our left. And Todd, glad to have you in. And what are we looking for here this afternoon?
Yeah, thank you guys for having me on.
Sure.
First off, what we're looking for is how well the divers can get off of the diving board if they're stomping the diving board, making a lot of noise. The height, how far in the air they can jump, and also how far out they are. It is a little bit better to be closer to the diving board than too far away. And then ultimately how they look in the air, and then finally the splash. So here we have Abigail. Inward 2.5 somersaults tuck. Needed a little bit more rotation on that, was a little slow getting out. Not sure she's going to get the scores that she was looking for there.
Abigail Howell from the University of Florida. But so much that goes into this, and when you're talking about swimming, when you're talking about...
Let's learn how to do this the proper way.
I could get some scholarship money out of this thing here.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of fun here today. Todd Avery, so pleased to have him with us, and it's back second time around now is Abigail Howell from the University of Florida on the board.
This is going to be a back 2.5 somersaults tuck.
Very nice.
Wow, that was a very pretty dive out of Abigail. She's going to be very pleased with that.
Well, it's one of those things, I know there's so much technique that goes into it.
I'm sure she's going to get the scores that she was looking for there.
Abigail Howell from the University of Florida. But so much that goes into this, and when you're talking about swimming, when you're talking... What we'd say live competition here where you can try out what you're doing and go with some different dives, go with some different looks, see what's working.
Absolutely. They turn in their sheets, so a list of all of the dives before the competition. But they can always change it when they get up there if they're feeling a little tired or they don't quite think they can make it. There's a reverse 2.5 somersaults. Great top on that. Looks like a great start for her. Just a little bit off on the come out, so she came out a little bit too high, causing her to go long. Not sure she's going to get the scores that she was looking for there.
Abigail Howell from the University of Florida. But so much that goes into this, and when you're talking about swimming, when you're talking... .5. That'll bring up Abigail Howell, pardon me, here for Florida.
Yeah, and she's going to need an average of 6.5 to overtake the leader at this point. I think that's going to do it there, Jeff. That was a good dive.
Very impressive.
Not sure she's going to get the scores that she was looking for there.
Abigail Howell from the University of Florida. But so much that goes into this, and when you're talking Canadian medalist in Georgia Bulldog, Brittany McLean, the famed Canadian medalist in Georgia Bulldog.
Not sure she's going to get the scores that she was looking for there.
Abigail Howell from the University of Florida.